Agriculture has long been the cornerstone of Guyana's economy. In an ever-modernizing world, how do long-standing economic industries like agriculture remain efficient, relevant, and sustainable? This week on Government in Action, we share with you the government's vision for agriculture that is inspired by green development, driven by innovation, and fueled by Guyana's youth.
Agriculture is still a mainstay of our economy, constituting 16.6% of our GDP in 2017. It is the largest employer, accounting for 17.8% of our labor force. Your government will continue to build a more resilient agricultural sector through various measures, including improved drainage and irrigation, the introduction of high-yield crop varieties, and encouraging integrated pest management.
In keeping with the President's vision of sustainable agricultural practices, Minister of Agriculture, Mr. Noel Holder, says that his ministry has begun integrating the use of technology to encourage the development of precision agriculture in Guyana.
Well, the whole technological base of agriculture is changing. In the past, we were talking about the aging farming population. But farming in the future will be quite different. It's going to be farming that is spearheaded by younger people. We're talking about using drones, drone technology for planting rice, for fertilizing our fields, for putting on our pesticides. More precision agriculture that requires satellite-based technology, which is not something that is easily adapted to by the older folk. So it's a younger kind of approach to agriculture.
Minister Holder says that a generation of agricultural leaders au fait in the fusion of agriculture and technology is within reach.
When you leave Guyana School of Agriculture, you must be able to drive a tractor, and not just drive a tractor like a car, but use all the implements associated with a tractor. I mean, in and of itself, a tractor is one of the most useless machines that you could possibly own. But if you give it a plow, if you give it a harrow, if you give it a fertilizer spreader, if you give it a post-hole digger, if you give it a front-end loader, if you give it a back blade, I mean, you can see the versatility of the machine. But as I can see, our students come up to Guyana School of Agriculture fully equipped to handle any machine. It shouldn't be just going into the backlands and the school farms with a cutlass. I want them to see and using slashes. I want them to be able to understand and use drones in agriculture. Planting, pest control, or fertilization. This is the kind of new agriculture I'd like to see.
The Guyana School of Agriculture has been producing skilled agricultural workers since 1963. The school now takes on a new endeavor, integrating modern techniques and technology into its curriculum. The Director of Academic Affairs of the Guyana School of Agriculture, Mr. Oscar Glasgow, explains.
In agriculture, it is of paramount importance that we introduce the latest of technology available to us here in Guyana. At present, we are overhauling our curriculum. It is important that education and training really get on board with the use of the various technologies available out there. So our students expect us to use new techniques, new ways of doing things, and we are also expecting them to embrace the use of new technology in agriculture.
Mr. Glasgow said that a modernized agricultural sector could be the key to a hunger-free Guyana. It is simple, he says. More technology means more wholesome food, reduced production costs, increased shelf life, and better accessibility for those in need. The Director of Academic Affairs encouraged the young people of Guyana to embrace agriculture as an essential evolving sector within Guyana's economy.
As we embrace technology in agriculture, our youths will come on board. I'm confident of that. And GS is playing a very vital role in this movement as we involve more and more technology in our agriculture operations here. When our students go out there into the world of work, they will use whatever technology they have available to them since they have learned it here. And gradually it will catch on.
Minister Holder and Mr. Glasgow both agree that agriculture is no longer a poor man's business. The students of the GSA were also eager to share on the great impact technology will have on Guyana's agricultural sector.
Once the labor cost is reduced, the money that needs to be spent for these operations to be carried out is also reduced. Even though machineries might cost a bit much, you need skilled laborers to work those machines and not a hundred of unskilled laborers to work the same job that the machine is going to bring and give you.
Ms. Akela Gordon said that in addition to reduced labor costs in the fields, technology can boost product value on the store shelves.
In our everyday life, we try to improve it, and we try to improve the necessities especially. Now the necessities are food, clothing, and shelter. So agro-processing mostly revolves around food, and what we do, we try to improve the length or the shelf life of our food as well as the value of it. Agriculture is very important to our country's economy. It is what brings in the three necessities of life: food, shelter, and clothing, and without it, it's nothing. And as well as that, it brings in a lot of the country's income.
For an agro-reliant economy like Guyana's, modernization is key for the industry's longevity. This government has prioritized sustainability and innovation within the sector to make a way for a new generation of relevant and skilled agricultural leaders. Guyana is well on its way to becoming the breadbasket of the Caribbean. This has been Government in Action. I am Grace Williams. Goodbye.